A double Trove box opening? Let's get into it. All right, we have an amazing opening plan for y'all today. Super excited to get into it, but before we do that, want to give a huge shout out to the giveaway winner who has won the Ursula's Return booster box. Go check the community tab to see if you won and claim that prize. And because we've done that, we now have the opportunity to give away something else to one of y'all. We are going to be giving away this Illumineer's Quest from Ursula's Return, this exact one, to one of you. All you have to do is first and foremost, just be subscribed to the channel. Subscribe to the channel so you have a chance to win this box. Then what we're gonna do from there is on the next episode, we're gonna ask you to like the video and comment something specific, something random so that we know you wanna be a part of this giveaway. What we'll do then, we'll go in, we'll pick a random name from that list, and we will give away this Illumineer's Quest to one of you. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel, and now, let's get into the opening. All right, let's get into these boxes here. And I'm gonna be honest with you all, I am almost 100% positive that I have yet to open a Trove box from Ursula's Return. And the only reason I say this is because I'm gonna flip this over and show you. You see this right here? This is pretty much exclusively the first box that I always open for obvious collectability reasons, right? I mean, this isn't necessarily the thing that you wanna see on a box that you're keeping for years and years and years in your private stash, that you hide away in your closet or wherever else you might be looking. So I'm pretty sure this is my first Trove that I've opened together. So I'm super excited to open this with all of you, and let's go ahead and open it and see what's in here. I'll be honest, I don't even know what is in like the box, like the extra items that you get, things like that. So this is going to be a new experience for me. We'll open these together here and we'll see what's going on in here. Let's see here first. Let's get this actual box opened and throw that somewhere, and then let's see what's going on in here. So we have our packs, very cool. Is there anything different? We have die, and we also have the lore counter. I feel like those are from the last Trove as well. And then do we have these? Yep. Oh wait, is the enchanted card divider different? I wonder. I forget if that's was that in the last Trove set? I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, we will worry about that later, and first and foremost, we'll start opening. One thing I wanted to ask all of you in the comments. I'll be doing an episode, I want to say in the next couple eps here, like 2, maybe 3 episodes. I have to check my notes, but I'll be doing an episode here in the next few weeks, just answering specific, like random Lorcana questions. That video did so awesome the last time we did it together. You all seemed to really like that. So I'm gonna be doing another video like that where I'm just answering random questions, like collectability questions, investment questions, and we'll just kind of riff about that for a while. So let me know in the comment section, if you have a specific question that you want me to go ahead and answer, and I definitely will for you. Oh my gosh. What a start. Like, okay, hold on, wait, let's hold that thought. Okay, let's do this on 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it is gorgeous. Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and sleeve that. That is incredible. What a start. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Questions for the next episode, or one of the next 2. If you do have any questions that you do want me to answer, like if you haven't seen the answering your Lorcana questions video, go check that video out. It was really fun. We had a lot of fun doing that video. What was like a couple of examples that we had in that video? Like, would you rather collect this enchanted or that enchanted? How do you spend a budget on Lorcana, whether it's for playability or collectability? And I always am the first to admit that, like, I take it much more from the collectible side, but at the same time, I also feel like from a playability side, it wouldn't be much different. It would just be how you save and spend money to be able to acquire things that you want, which is very fun. All right, let's see what we can do here. We got Hercules, and we have, Winter Camp. Very pretty. So yeah, just let me know in the comments if you want to have any specific questions answered. I'll probably do like 3 or 4 of them in this episode. I want to say I did 3 in the last one, but I want to start doing that type of video a little bit more regularly, just because it seemed to spur good discussion in the comments, which is super fun. Questions I feel like I've been getting a lot lately. Who do you like to grade with? What random one I always get is what are the one-touch cases that you use for your enchanteds? I get that one a lot. How do you store your collectibles? How do you store your cards? How do you sleeve your cards? Get a lot of stuff like that, which is fun. Got Mickey, got Miracle Candle, and we have Pegasus. I am very quietly on the lookout for the baby Pegasus holo because my wife loves it. And I know I've mentioned this in the comments before, or not in the comments, in our last opening video together, that she loves that card. I'm trying to low-key find it for her in holo foil. Now, granted, it's not so low-key considering the fact that she edits these videos. So she's gonna see this, but maybe she'll just be so in the zone and she won't notice that I just said that. But I am on the lookout for you, hun. Okay. Super Aurora into Pascal, who's also very cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't believe it's taken me. Whew. How long has this format been out yet? 3 weeks? Something like that? And it's taken that long for me to open a Trove. I've been focused a lot on booster boxes, and then since the retail release, blisters. I truly enjoy blisters. And I'm well aware that there is probably, like, when the manufacturer sends it to a specific Target or a specific Best Buy, like, I'm well aware that, you know, probably means that, like, they have a set clumped, like, allocation or something like that, where they, like, you know, you probably aren't going to find, like, 3 enchanteds hanging out in one row in one random Target or anything like that, but I do like the idea that any blister could be the one, and that there's no ratios. I really do like that. It does make for an exciting opening. Speaking of exciting opening, I'll tell you what, when we did the second booster box the one where we did the giveaway for the booster box, at that time, I was not aware that what? Jesus. This is the same Trove. Oh my gosh. I just rolled right into that. Usually I kind of slow roll it a little bit, and I'm just kind of like, look at this. Oh my gosh. Sleeve. Sheesh. Okay. Great Trove. Man, 2 legendaries in one Trove. That's, I mean, to be fair, this is my first Trove, so maybe I'm just, I don't know, maybe it's just the way it goes now and I'm just missing it, but, like, who knows, like, maybe they're stacking the Troves a lot more, but man, I was gonna make a comment about how my Ursula's return luck hasn't been, like, the best so far. It seems a little inappropriate to say that now because of what we have going on with this Trove. So I'm gonna scratch that from my thoughts, and we're just gonna keep opening. I will say I have yet to. Well, that's not true. I pulled 1 enchanted. I did pull Cinderella, which is super ironic because, and I haven't forgotten about this. Like, for those of you who have followed the channel, you know, to this point, who've watched every video, we did do a couple of videos where we're trying to chase down Cinderella from Rise of the Floodborn, and that hasn't ended. I'm still going to do that. I will say, though, we are getting to a point where, like, if it becomes counterproductive, I'm probably just going to buy the card. But I do have, like, I want to say, like, probably 100 more blisters that I want to open of Floodborn, and then I probably have, I don't know, X amount more. A lot of Pegasuses. I think this is my second Pegasus holo, so we're getting closer. I have a lot. Oh my gosh, that's over. Okay, that was a Great Trove. Let's see if we can beat that one with Trove number 2. Okay, this one is much more collectible because it doesn't say $69.99 on it. But what was I saying? Yeah, obviously I pulled a Cinderella from this set, but that's okay because it's, again, beautiful, super collectible. So I have no issue with that. But the Cinderella from Floodborn still eludes me. We'll find that one at some point. I know it. I have a good feeling about it. Probably want to do that at some point here. I don't know. Again, in the next few episodes. I think I have the next... I want to say I have the next, like, 5 or 6 episodes planned. It's really tough. Like, you have to be careful when you plan EPs and stuff like that, especially what we do on the channel together, because like when I plan EPs for us, like whether it be openings, talking head stuff, the openings, it's very obvious. You can't get way too out in front because very cool rare. You can't do openings. You can't get too out in front with that because like if I do an opening like weeks ahead and then edit it, prices change, and so you don't want to do that. And then with the talking head stuff, like perfect example, we just did a video on the Lorcana challenge and we talked about should you be picking those cards up right now, and I won't spoil that for you, but like the problem with that is like if I put that video like in a queue for weeks into the future, again, not just prices changing, but also information changes, facts change, stuff like that, and then it becomes old news. So I have to walk a very fine line, like we have to kind of walk a very narrow path for y'all when we do these videos, because I want to make sure that you're getting up-to-date information. I want to also be ahead of the game for y'all. So I usually plan, I don't know. I usually have videos that are planned and like written down, notes, stuff like that. Probably like, I don't know, month and a half, 2 months in advance, but sometimes they shift, sometimes they flip because new information comes out, stuff like that. Anyway, I don't remember where I was going with that, but I do remember what I was going to say that I didn't end up saying. It might have been because I pulled another legendary. When we did our last opening together, Yen Sid, let's go. Awesome. He would be an awesome enchanted. But I'm going to forget what I was saying again, so I'm going to say it before I flip this last card. The Diablo opening. When we did that video, we got Diablo in legendary, and then we also got him in cold foil legendary. I mean, I knew he was a good card, like very meta relevant. Everybody's playing Emerald mainly because of him, and now we're in this like Ruby Sapphire to combat Emerald Steel like meta kind of thing. Like Diablo's kind of like I would almost call him like the new Ursula of the like he's the new Ursula of the Ursula's Return meta because of that, because he's so important. But I didn't know he was that expensive. Like, I mean, that was wild. I kind of just thought like, oh, great legendary Holofoil. I had no idea that was like the legendary Holofoil. So that was pretty cool. That was only a couple days in. So and I said before, like I said in that video, I was like, I haven't read up too much on the meta yet. So and then I just go pull that card, of course. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Li Shang, awesome. But yeah, that ended up making for a very cool video, getting to flash those two next to each other. That was awesome. Oh boy. And I do still feel like I'm at the point where I'm seeing cards I haven't seen before. Like, I don't think I've seen Tor. Probably have, but it's not ringing a bell. Ariel's Grotto, ooh, Snuggly Duckling. Ooh, the King Undisputed. That is pretty. Very pretty. What other oh yeah, I also got another random question, like what So look at that right there. We're getting close. We're getting closer. Got another question on like slabs, like grading companies, like who do you collect with and stuff like that. It's an interesting time right now. Oh my gosh. Another Cinderella legendary. How many legendaries is that by now? 4? Something like that? That's pretty good. I mean, we have like 12 packs, 13 packs. That's really good. That's really good. Let's do it. All right. Sphere. I also get a lot of questions about like slabs for collectability and stuff like that, and I won't even cliffhang you. That's probably not going to be a question on that video, on that question video. Collectability, it's whatever you want it to be. Obviously, it's just whatever makes you happiest. Investment, it's PSA. And the only reason I say that is because they just have a longer standing history. You know, they just have more historical data. It's just trying to think of a good comp. Like if you have two brands like Apple and another brand, I don't know, pick a technology brand. And someone says, well, who do you trust more? Apple's just going to be whose name, just for the simple fact that they have a longer standing history of keeping customers happy, better customer success stories. You know, they just have more that they can draw from, right? For obvious reasons. And I know that sounds very basic, where it's like, well, yeah, no, duh, it's Apple. But that's what we're dealing with here with grading companies, with PSA and with everybody else. And that includes Beckett. That includes, I mean, I know they've been around for a long time also, but there's other stuff going on there as well. So, and that doesn't mean that you shouldn't grade with those other companies. I mean, they're like, it's again, from a collectability standpoint, whatever you want, it's whatever makes you happy. But for reselling, yeah, it's PSA. All right, last pack here of Ursula's Return Trove opening. It has been, I feel like it's flown by. It's gone by so quick. I feel like every time we do this together, it always goes too fast. You know, maybe we gotta up it on the next one to 3 Troves. That was it went way too fast. All right, going into our last pack. And again, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel so that you have the opportunity to win that Illumineers Quest Ursula's Return box. And let's see what we have for our last foil. Ooh, beautiful Mulan. Awesome way to end it. What a great opening. All right, so that's going to do for today's episode. If you enjoyed today's content, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel so you have a chance to enter into that giveaway and many giveaways to come in the future. Until then, thank you all so much. We're eternally grateful for you all, and we will see you all on the other side. Peace out.